Yeah, everybody come over to send my wife off to the hospital because they were really worried about the procedure they had to do because they had to put her out. We weren't sure how the anesthesia goes. So I got the trip, everybody coming over, and then I got us coming to Charleston, and her coming, kind of recovering, and us eating that California dreaming and getting to enjoy the views. And it was a beautiful day. My wife pulled through, and the craziest thing, we left the house at 9:30, got down there about 11:30, 12, and we waited. I ate my burger, and then we waited. It's supposed to be there at 2:30. We didn't do it at 4:30, and we explained the anesthesia, and then they took her back, and the anesthesia lady told us they was only in her stomach, her esophagus, for 4 minutes. They blew it up, took like 17 pictures, and it seemed like they took her back and back to the waiting area, 11 minutes. And she got over the anesthesia pretty quick too. It was a crazy day, but thank God it worked. We had family come in, so we got a spicy chicken combo with pickles and fries and unsweet tea. And we got the 16-piece chicken with biscuits. And we got 4 sides. They're in there with macaroni, 2 sides of mashed potatoes, and 1 side of coleslaw. Woohoo! KFC! We just went and got KFC. Now we got 3 KFCs in our area. The first KFC, they had no chicken, no biscuits. They could have cooked the chicken, but they had no biscuits, and they only wanted to give us a large side to make up for the 8 missing biscuits. So I went to the other side of town and got the KFC meal because we got family in, and everybody's wanting to send Crystal off to the hospital and make sure she's doing okay. They worried about her.
Not Mama and not you. He did it. Not Mama. Oh, you did? Okay. I push these nuts. And I push these. You have one.
Chicken and slaw, biscuits, gravy, potatoes, macaroni.
Hey, go.
My nephew.
This baby is 11 months old and he's eating fried chicken. Holy cow. He growing up so fast. Eating fried chicken. Well, it's Monday, so I'm praying everything goes good. I'm probably gonna say 2 or 3 prayers, but you got to go have that esophagus blown up. And dealing with family rough, man, because they just say stuff. They don't even think about what they're saying. Like, they told me they were going to allow me to go. I said, well, I said, I'm going to do what I want to. Y'all ain't going to allow me to do nothing. Now, my wife didn't want me to go. That'd be on the other hand, because I love her. But, you know, since I ain't working, I'm going to be there to support her, you know. And then somebody that I didn't think had any sense gave me some wise wisdom. You know, when your children grow up, they become adults, and, you know, they got their own opinions. And it's really terrible to see them grow up. You know, they're little, you can punish them, spank them. They get older, it's just, you know, hopefully you raise them the way they go and they'll turn out and follow that path in the end. My daughter wanted to see my wife, but she's sleeping hard. Look at that. Can't get her up. I guess I'll go around the front of the house where the bedroom is and see if I can get her up that way. She wanted to see her before we go down. Yep. Driving to Charleston.
Why are you looking like that?
I love you, baby. You gonna be alright. Hey, ain't this funny? These guys are going slow, so we want them to go a little faster. But this guy's driving a coffee truck, and I'm drinking coffee. What? What about that?
That's what it's
This is crazy. This coffee truck should be wide awake, but he has ran off the road 5 times, and on the right tire, when it runs off the road, splashes my car, and I have to get over here like this so he don't throw rocks on the car. That's a trick. Somebody runs off the road because they can't drive or they're trying to throw rocks on you on the interstate. Just get over a little bit as long as you don't hit the other cars. But that's aggravating, you know, when people can't drive, especially when they're CDL certified. Look at that, all this construction. We're on the way to Charleston, and this is the 5th construction thing they've seen. It's like they picked a day to work on the roads. Yeah, we had to stop to use the restroom, but it ain't even registered on the stick, so it's probably over 2 quarts low. But, you know, thing you got to keep an eye on. You got to check the oil in the car when it loses oil. I got another one for later. Just put a quart of oil in, and I wanted to see the mileage so I can kind of guess how much I need to replace a quart. But it didn't even register on the dipstick, so I know I'm low. But this car uses oil. We're trying to get through this traffic so we can get a turkey burger. This Charleston stuff's rough.
A turkey burger.
I agree with you. There was some big tires. I've never seen anybody haul. It's those off-road tires, but they got them in a 18-wheeler with a top cut off. That is wild. Look at that little car right there. The driver is driving on the right side of the road, the right side of the car. What kind of car is that? And it's a little bitty thing. That is crazy. He's got 02, so it must be the second one he's had. Hey, how you doing? Well, we're back here at the hospital again, but at least they got turkey burgers with my beautiful wife. She don't feel too good, and we didn't die on the way down here. She was worried about my driving. We got a nice waiting room, waiting to be called back. Kind of crazy. Even got a little kids table up here. I'd hate to bring kids up here unless I necessarily had to. Yep, we're at Valley. Yep, we're waiting on them to go get the car and them to bring my wife down. So she had that, whatever procedure it is where they go in your esophagus, and they blew it up. But when we finally got back, she was only back there probably 11 minutes. And we asked them, you know, we told them she had some issues with anesthesia. So they just did it slow, got her to go to sleep, and he was only in there for 4 minutes and done. And they, where she had a narrowing of the esophagus where a 13 millimeter pill wouldn't go through. So hopefully she'll be able to eat now, because she ain't been able to eat in about 5-6 weeks. So we thought it was going to be a whole lot more. I mean, there was a chance it could have been bad, but we thought it was going to be a whole lot worse than what it did. You know, we prayed, and that's probably the biggest part, everybody's prayers, and thank everybody for praying. And, you know, and it's wonderful. It's wonderful to go home. So we're going to go get a bite to eat, and then we got a little hotel, and we'll go home tomorrow. So everything's wonderful, and we're leaving the MUSC hospital as soon as they get the car and they get the wife. Look at all the boats.
The traffic, time to get out, the morning traffic.
Yeah.
That's what we
Oh
normally do.
yeah. Check it in the hotel.
Fort County.
Yep. And all these crazy people. This is Charleston. We're trying to find a place to eat. And this is crazy. People want to walk out in front of you. They don't even use a crosswalk. They merge, and they got these potholes on the side. Crazy Charleston. Everybody's
Starting
out
route to
alive,
Eli's Table.
running around.
Go past this light, then turn right onto Shepherd Street.
How close is it?
6 miles. Takes us 9.
We're hunting for food. Hunting for food in Charleston. Wow. Oh yeah, you see the cops. All the Charleston. Look at that. Let me know if y'all see anybody y'all know. I don't know anybody. Wentworth Street. Oh, and the Charleston Fire Department. And they got the little statue, Dalmatian. Isn't that cool? All this old historical stuff. Really neat. The roads are really narrow. And not too many crazy drivers, just a few.
Like him.
Well, I'm driving pretty good, you know, like the guy swerving there. But it's pretty cool. And they got all these little food places. You need to let me know plenty of time. Because you got to find parking somewhere.
Stay in the right lane.
All right.
Tells you.
Stay in the right lane. All right, we're in the right lane. And is that lane turning? There was like an Indian, or I don't know what that was. It looked like a rooster person with feathers on it. I have no idea. I couldn't see it. Stay in the right lane.
Go ahead and stay in the right lane. You're going to hit all the cars.
All right, I see it.
Slow down.
All right. Look how they stack the little boats up. Little boats. There's more boats. Boats everywhere. Boats everywhere. This lady trying to come out of the parking, and she don't know. Boats everywhere. California dreaming. Back where we started from. Now this little van here is cute. A little bitty thing. I don't know if it runs, but it's cute. And then this is California dreaming. Maybe we get close with a. There's the bridge we come over, and more of the ocean front thing, or wherever we're at with the bumpy roads, and I got to figure out how to go in the parking lot. We got handicap. There might be a bunch of handicap here, so we'll see if we can park handicap. That looks like a fort. Oh, well, I know California Dreaming looks like a fort. Looks like you can only, oh, that's a ranch. Yeah, it's too bright over there, ain't it? There's a gazebo that's got a motor on it. Across the bar. This is fresh ice with honey butter. Not bad. It's fluffy. Boy, look at that view we gonna get while we eat. Get to see the river, and I think that grass is what they made them baskets with at the hospital. That's the salad I got with my double rack of ribs. And she got another piece of bread.
I need silverware.
My wife is eating. She ate one of them muffins already. Now she eating the salad. Look at that. Yeah, my wife hadn't eaten in about 6 weeks. But they stretched her little esophagus to narrow another part. Whatever. And so now we're testing out her new stretched esophagus, see if she can eat. It looks like it's working. My wife hadn't eaten so long. She said she's going to eat all my ribs and potatoes. And she's going to eat baked chicken and potatoes and Brussels sprouts. We're down here in Charleston. Riding on the water jet ski. Woo. Cruising Charleston. We even got rib bones for the dogs. My wife's got leftovers. There's our view from the hotel. The interstate. There's our little room. My wife had to get an apple cobbler with pecan slices. I don't know what it is. It looks like a bar. Maybe you can rent it. And you can just stand around and drink while you ride the river. A little TT Hut bar. I'm having a good time on the river. I'm on the river in Charleston. Yep. I decided to get cheesecakes pretty big. Look at that. Oh, cheesecake. California Dreaming. Big old slice of cheesecake. Oh yeah. It's never a dull moment. My wife went to the bathroom and she said, "Don't go in there." She locked the door.
I did not walk.
The door locked behind my wife when she went to the bathroom. And the elevator, we're on the 4th floor, you push the button, it don't light up. There's some weird stuff going through here. It's a haunted hotel. Keep your water cold. Put your water bottles in the ice bucket and put ice on it. And it will get cold.